Silicon Valley and 2 other best-selling books. And today is Saturday, the most amazing time of the week. And actually, today's live will be about hashtag Choose Your Friends Saturday. So actually, the reason why I decided to make this live about this topic was because my mentor, Greg S. Reed, well, he posted this picture up on Facebook. And when I saw this picture, I instantly remembered when I started doing my home education. One of the questions that people would ask me is, how do you socialize? Actually, do you know the story of when I quit school? Okay, well, let me share it with you. So when I started going to school, when I was around 4 years old, my parents were bringing me to school. And I was first in a Montessori school. And I really loved it there because there I could put in my way of learning, I could ask questions, I could express myself, I could do many things that I really liked. It was really flexible. And that's what I really loved about it. But then a few problems happened at the school, and my parents thought it would be best to switch schools. Now, there weren't many Montessori schools, and I had to go to a normal school. And when I went to this normal school, I had an interview with the principal, and the principal loved me. And he loved me so much that he enrolled me in the school the next day, and then the teacher wasn't really happy about me, because from time to time I would tell her how we should learn and the other ways of learning, and that we can do so much better and so much more. And even though we're doing something, but we need to do something more and better, and we could get the kids more interested. So I was kind of like revolutionizing and changing education in the classroom, which this teacher wasn't really happy about. So my parents got called into the principal's office a couple of times. And first they were willing to label me with ADHD. And my mom said, wait a minute, what do you mean? When he's at home, he sits down and he plays with Lego and listens to Jim Rowe for 8 hours, not moving, not even going to the bathroom, not drinking water, not even eating. So it's pretty much impossible for him to have ADHD. And then the teacher said that, okay, well, I might have personality disorder. And she said, wait a minute, just because he thinks that he is better than his age, and just because he thinks that he can do so much more, that's not a personality disorder. That is self-confidence. So after a while, my parents didn't know what to do with me. And then I decided that it's my turn and I have to make my decision. So one day, when I went home from school, I opened the door, and my parents were sitting there in the living room. And I said, Mom, Dad, I want to quit school. And they said, no way. So after a long discussion with a few puppy faces, I convinced them that they will give me 1 year where I will home educate myself. And if I get good results, then I will be allowed to continue this. And if I don't, well then I'll have to go back to school. So I was really proud, and I did a very good job, and I started home education. And then a lot of people started asking my parents, how will he socialize? And I always told people that I'm homeschooled. I'm not home prisoned. And this is what I like about homeschooling, is I can choose the people who I want to connect with, the people who I can connect with. I'm not anymore stuck in a classroom where I have to connect with my classmates. I can actually choose my friends, and I can actually choose friends that can help me to become better. And this is why I could connect with people like Greg S. Reed, people like him, who are my mentors, who could inspire me to become better. People like Dave Rogers, who traveled from New Zealand, and also Mike Hancock just to see me, and who helped me, and who mentored me, and actually he was so awesome that he even gave me my first award, the Rock Your Life Award. Thank you so much, Mike Hancock, and also Dave Rogers. Thank you so much. I still have it. So you see, I could connect with amazing people who inspired me, and this is what it's about. This is what the future is about. The future's currency is not any more money, it's time. So how do you value your time? Who do you spend your time with? Who do you spend your time with? Actually, you know what? I want you to, when I finish this slide, I want you to go and open up a Word document on your desktop or grab a pen and paper and write down the people who you spend most of your time with and see the results. And to make sure that you put out who you spend your time with, because your time has value and it is up to you. You know why? Because life is a game. Life is a game and it is your game. You have to set up your board. You have to put in your players. Your players are like your friends, your family, your co-workers, and people who you spend time with. Put them in, choose them wisely, and then make up the rules. And then you will play. And guess what? You will all win. And just before I end this live momager, who do we have today on the live stream?
Okay, we have big Irish audience. So Peter is here, your dad.
Okay, thank you so much, Peter, for tuning in.
Christina is here.
Christina, hi Christina, how are you?
And Olivia.
Hi,
Olivia. Oh, we miss you guys.
Yeah.
So yeah, and there's another few people who are incognito, but doesn't matter. Let them know what's the hashtag today.
So the hashtag today is hashtag choose your friends Saturday. And also the first person who comments down below that who choose their friends will get a free signed copy of my book, From Dublin to Silicon Valley, because in this book I will show you how I set it up, my friends, how I choose my friends, how I set up my time to get to where I am today. So make sure you comment down below, and by the way, to the people who I have books to, I was checking if they're on their way, and it's on the way, so just keep an eye on that middleman. Just keep an eye on them. I'm sure that the next one will be the book. So thank you so much, guys, for tuning in, and I really love you guys, and thank you so much for supporting me here on Facebook. And do not forget, life is a game. Make your rules, play, and win. Enjoy the game. See you guys tomorrow in the next live. Bye!